Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we're diving into the latest Kia MVP ladder, where the top 5 spots remain mostly stable. But there's a fresh face from the Detroit Pistons making some serious noise, Cade Cunningham. For the first time this season, he's cracked the list, and we're breaking down how his standout performances are reshaping the MVP race. Let's get into it. Number 1, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Oklahoma City Thunder. Last week's ranking, no 1. Season stats, 31.6 PPG, 6 APG, 2 SPG. Shai continues his dominant season, leading the league in scoring and ranking third in steals. Fresh off a blowout win against the East-leading Cavaliers, he's dipped under 30 points just twice this month, both in easy victories. With a favorable schedule ahead, facing the Mavericks, Jazz, Nets, Blazers, and Warriors, Shai is primed to keep his momentum and deliver even bigger performances. Number 2, Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets. Last week's ranking, number 2, season stats, 30.6 PPG, 13.2 RPG, 9.9 APG. Jokic, even while managing a sore elbow, remains a powerhouse. His scoring has dipped slightly as his teammates step up, but his near triple-double averages highlight his unmatched versatility. With the Nuggets surging in the West standings, his leadership and all-around brilliance make him a strong contender for another MVP trophy. Jokic is the ultimate playmaker, keeping Denver's title hopes alive. Number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee Bucks. Last week's ranking, number 3, season stats, 31.3 PPG, 11.8 RPG, 6.1 APG. Giannis is averaging 27.3 points in January, his lowest monthly output this season. But that reflects Milwaukee's improved play, allowing him to carry less of the scoring load. Despite the lighter numbers, he remains the heart of the Bucks' turnaround and leads the fan vote for the All-Star game. Dominant, versatile, and beloved, Giannis continues to shine. Number 4, Karl Anthony Towns, New York Knicks. Last week's ranking, season stats, 25.4 points, 13.9 rebounds, 3.3 assists. Towns is currently battling wrist and thumb injuries, forcing him to miss one game. However, neither injury is severe enough to keep him sidelined for long. Despite this, his consistent, high-level performances keep him firmly in the upper ranks. Before the injury, Towns delivered an impressive 30 points and 18 rebounds against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks. With his strong season so far, he stands a solid chance of securing a spot as an All-Star Game starter. Number 5, Victor Wembanyama, San Antonio Spurs. Last week's ranking, number 4. Season stats, 24.7 points, 10.7 rebounds, 4 blocks. Wembanyama has been putting up solid numbers, but his performances have been a bit inconsistent recently, especially as the Spurs have struggled, losing 4 of their last 5 games. To stay in the top 5 next week, he'll need to put together a strong stretch of games. With a key matchup against Memphis on Friday night, 9:30 p.m. ET, ESPN, it's a good time to pause and remind everyone of a recent Ja Morant highlight, though it's worth noting that dunk on Wembanyama didn't count.